Anyways, if you're looking to pass your Security Plus exam, here is a PBQ for you. I have also a ton of other PBQs and normal questions, both in my channel and in my website. Premium ones are there, and feel free to use them. Let's jump right in. We have a mission brief. It says MLA Tech is deploying a new cloud-hosted patient portal. As the security architect, you must configure the Identity and Access Management, IAM for short, controls. The configuration must balance operational usability with a strict HIPAA compliance requirements regarding authentication strength and access scope. You're going to have to take care of these ones. And let's jump into the console. So the console is very simple. This is supposed to be a relatively easy question. You have a bunch of options in here. If you think they are appropriate, you're going to have to choose them. And you have patient, front desk staff, medical staff, and IT admin. Each authentication has these options, and all of them are the same. So for this one, all the same. And access scope. For all of them, the same. And that's basically it. So you're going to have to configure these to see what's what. So I'm going to give you a couple of seconds. You can pause the video, go back and forth, and then we will jump right into the answers. All right. So for the patients, if you want to choose an authentication method, we want to go with password. Although it would be a good idea to use MFA, however, it's not really enforced. So we're not going to enforce MFA because maybe we have elderly patients, they cannot do the job of setting up tokens, authenticator app, all those stuff that are complicated, and it's not really necessary. So password does a good job. And what do patients do? They should be able to see their records. However, they should not be allowed to change them. So read only. Now for the front desk staff, what they want to do, they want to create a schedule and stuff. And thus they do need to have the access scope to be read and write. Now for the authentication method, password is good. However, since we are dealing with the front desk staff and it's in a shared environment, it would be best to enforce MFA tokens just in case something got compromised. So for the medical staff, we have the authentication and password works, MFA token works, a smart card works as well, but we want to choose the best in here. Now, taking note that medical staff, like the people who are working with clinical data and charts, they need to be able to look through some charts, switch different things fast. So even though it's a good option to choose MFA and you want to enforce it as well, because you do not want to let anyone get access to the patient's data, it's very confidential. So MFA is not fast. Thus, it would be best to choose something like smart card. You will put on the badge, you will get verified, and the data charts is going to be right in front of you. You go through them, and if there is another doctor next to you, that doctor can just put his or her smart card in order to do the same thing. So this would be a best option in here. So take a note that inside the CompTIA exam, these are going to be the same feeling. What do I mean by that? I mean that there are a bunch of options that are all correct, but you're going to have to choose the best option in relation to the scenario that you're dealing with. In this specific case, you heard my argument, and the argument is that if medical staff want to see all those charts and they want to be able to do that fast, going through an MFA is not going to cut it. And the old way of doing without any MFA and password is not feeling secure. So the best idea and option is going to be a smart card. So what do they want to do? They want to also be able to read and write, and the IT admins. So for the authentication, we want to probably do a certificate like mutual TLS, MTLS, and it would be a very good idea because the certificate would allow all the IT admins to do their job. They don't need to deal with the hassle of MFA tokens as well. But in this specific case, smart cards are not going to work because they are not physically there. They are usually behind the computers and they want to access sensitive components, let's say within the web portal. And the certificate is going to do the job and make it hassle-free. So no password, no MFA token, because it's gonna slightly take them too much of time to be able to access those stuff. And smart card is not going to be the choice because they're not physically there, unlike the medical staff. So certificate is going to be the best option. Now, for the access scope, we want to give full admin. If we had an option to give them a specific amount of privilege, not full admin, not root access technically, even though here it does not say root access, it would be a good idea to cut the privileges of even administrators. Try to give them whatever is necessary to handle the portal. So not all access, but rather whatever is necessary, following the teachings of least privilege. So since we do not have that option in here, we're just going to go with full admin, and I guess that is going to be it. For the policies, we want to enforce MFA as much as possible, wherever we have it. For the HIPAA audit logs, we want to be able to log them in case of a review to follow the compliances. And there is no other option in here to go for. So these are the only things that we have. If you answer them this way, most probably you are correct. Let's try to submit and see what do we have in here. How many percentage did we got? And all right, we got it all. So there are a bunch of other explanations as always in relation to the topic, to the specific objective that we are targeting. And I'm going to pause for a second so you can read through them for thorough analysis. And that's basically it. So I hope you enjoyed this question. If you did, please give it a like. If you have any question, comment down below. Subscribe to the channel because more of these stuff are going to come. And I wish you success in your exam. Catch you on the next one.